Yeah, sorry. Forgot to record, but anyway, right now we're thinking short between versus 15 minute. We're bullish on the 30 minute and the 45. Right now looks like we're filling these gaps though. We just tapped into to be frank with you, we tapped into these gaps on the NQ. Um, I'm thinking bearish. I know on the hour we broke structure to the upside, but the 4 hour is still super bearish. Seems like a 4 hour retracement. We're at equilibrium right now. To push lower, we got pretty good stacked up low resistance lows here. We just came up and took out these two. I know we broke above them, but took them out. We don't really have another gap here. If price does want to go higher to bounce off of and push up, something on this price rotation, it needs to come down to this low, suit liquidity maybe, and then start pushing up again. Kind of what I'm seeing right now. I want to see a 5 minute retrace, and I'm being patient on NQ right now. We already got we ought to push into this gap here on the ES. I was gonna try to enter off this, but um, decided to wait just because I wasn't expecting this. Like I didn't see price rotating to this or anything like that. So I wasn't just gonna enter off the 1 minute break because I didn't know what NQ was looking like. And NQ just pushed into this 45, 30 minute now. So I made peace with waiting a little longer here. Seeing what the reaction is here. Maybe we get some sort of retracement here to push it into like a 5 minute gap or something like that. And go from there. We're not really getting really solid pushes up right now on ES. In Q, not so much, but that's all right for me. By me, rotating into this 5 minute gap. Ideally, I would love to see it coming to this one up here, but if they both break structure the downside off of this gap, I'll enter shorts. Yeah, ES is ripping right now, which is fine. It's just, in my opinion, it's just the reaction we need off these, or getting off these 45 and everything. I honestly wouldn't mind seeing it come up to here because theoretically that's where these gaps have actually been filled. That also leaves us with the opportunity of getting some sort of SMT divergence here, which also isn't a huge bad deal for me. Um, I'm getting rid of that because we're already going to burst these 15 minutes here, so 15 minutes is bearish. 30 minutes isn't yet, and the 45 isn't yet either. But right now, I'm not hating what this is looking like. We'll definitely take the trade on NQ though, just because it's lower than ES at the moment. All right, we're above these 5 minute highs right now on NQ, on ES, sorry. So this is looking could get a possible SMT here. Again, I wouldn't mind seeing him come up to here, allow those gaps to get filled. Um, and yeah, and ideally that means our price here pushing to this gap here, which is at a better spot. So right now, once this gets taken out here, these gaps will be invalidated. So, all right. Well, looking for right now 1 minute low that we're looking to break is this one right here. 4 hour low. This is the 4 hour low. This is the 4 hour low. So your yes is out. No. It's completely okay by me. This is fun. Alright, we did get to do 1 minute last. Let's be our low here. We're about to take at least 45. Means this gap you filled. So yeah, not minding looking at this right now. Okay, we're about to take that high out I was telling you guys about. Which I would say, in my opinion, invalidates these gaps here, even though we might not have taken them out yet on NQ. ES has, and that just allowed, we're about to get an SMT off these. And we also got an SMT off these gaps. Like NQ didn't really come into, or ES didn't really come into these at all. So yeah. ES filled this 30 minutes. So like here, I marked out this one because it's the one I want to see it come into. But this one, for example, like this gap here is now filled. So all these 30 minutes are filled. 45 minutes, I'm gonna leave it there just because it hasn't filled it yet there. But like these, I'm gonna consider these filled. I'm still gonna leave them just because like they haven't been filled on this index itself. But here we go. So we want to see the inverse here. It's a gap there. It is. Okay, inverse of that gap is literally my entry point for me personally. Let's see what we get here. I like my stops there. Yeah. I will enter off a 1 minute break here off of ES because we have that SMT on the higher time frame. So yeah, just closed. Waiting for a break on ES before I enter here. Alright, so these gaps are time to fill. Yeah, SMT, so fill. Okay, about to break here on ES. So let's block my stops. 34 seconds real quick. Let's double check this. This should be good. We're breaking on both indexes right now. So if this candle closes, I enter. We're inverse on NQ. Wait, okay, we broke. Okay, I'm in for shorts right now. targeting 4 hour lows. I'm actually, like I said, I don't have enough capital on this account just yet to be doing that stuff. So at the moment, I'm just going to target 1-to-1. Let's see this. Let's see the magic here. $230 risk on this trade. Again, the reason I answered again, SMT. Technically, these gaps here have been filled on the 45-minute and the 30-minute. On NQ specifically, we're still bearish on the 5-minute. Yes, not so much. Right now, we're filling this 5-minute gap at the moment. So I enter on NQ, it's the most bearish index. I was willing to enter off a 1-minute break and 1-minute inverse gap because we do have that SMT. That's what really did it for me. I wasn't gonna wait for yes to transfer over again. But yeah, ideally, we want to see yes to be inverse in this 5-minute now. But we enter short here, going for a 1-to-1 at the moment. We'll see what happens. I'm really glad I waited for the retracement there. I would have gotten stopped out if I would have been through. Now, if I had more capital traded on this account, I'd probably target off too. Like, I don't know if I didn't target all the way to that 4 hour, but I take my 1-to-1 partial, and then from there, target this low, take partials there, target this low, take partial there, and then target this low, take partials there. So, but obviously, right now, we're still trying to grow this account, so one contract at risk, etc. Huh. It's funny. On my phone, it's so funny. This candle here didn't print as that. This one didn't even print. It's non-existent. Okay, we just even better. We just inverse this 1-minute, this bottom gap. So that's awesome. So now, ideally, I want to see ES rotate into one of these 1-minute gaps or something along those lines and bounce off these and not inverse them. Like I said, I knew you would want to see us fight Inverse on the ES. That'd be awesome. Alright, so it just did. So it's amazing. Because now the 5 minute here is bearish as well. So this is good luck for this trade. Okay, we just hit full TP on the 1-to-1. So like if this was my actual count here, or like if I had more or fuck, not volume. What the fuck do you call it? Um, more capital here to trade with. Stops would probably be adjusted a little bit. Thinking maybe. Well, actually, not yet, because I would wait for new 5 minute high to be formed, and then adjust it. Then if we pull back here, though, right now it's just looking like these caps aren't valid. 5 minute retracement. That looks to me. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and sign up this account. I'm gonna log into the funder real quick. Forgot to take the trade on the funding, so oh, I don't think it worked. Bad time to not be working, brother. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna buy in for shorts here. Where we at right here? We'll do 3 contracts. Let's go here. Put these 5 minute highs. Like here, for example, I'm gonna put in 5 minutes here. One there. Oh shit! What the fuck is that? Oh, that's one of the fucking things. Oh, okay. Over here. Perfect. I thought my styles would register. Oh, they did register up here, didn't they? I moved them down. Wait, did I? I don't even fucking know. Yeah. So like once this new 5-minute logo forms, I'll move this shit down. Just get members. Alright, no. Nice little one. I want to trade though for today. That's fine. Again, 9:30. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. Just let it run. This is the prop firm trade, not the live account one, so I don't really care too much for it. I just looked at it again just because, like, on my, like I said, on the main account, if I have more capital, I probably down to these odds. So I'm just letting that run out right now. We did get a 5-minute SMT to the upside though off these highs, so I'm probably got to come up and take out this high up here. Forces some sort of rotation. Yeah, these 5-minute highs are kind of be where the stop is on. Where we should start seeing rotation. That's where the SMT is also completed. So our time frame wise, 15 minutes been looking bearish. The 30-minute is still respecting this, technically. Um, like I said, on NQ didn't push up, but on ES it already did. So these gaps were filled technically on ES. Was how I'm considering this played out right now. So they like this 40. So considering them filled because we got that SMT off them, you know what I mean? So yep. That's kind of what I'm looking right now. Okay. Turn on the shit real quick. Let's get this out of the way. Suppose my 1-1 there. It's starting to get a little choppy here. Let's see that. Okay. 5-minute lows there. Or 5-minute highs. This is 55. 55. Yeah. So 30 minutes. The fuck do I mark out? I won't be trading on Wednesday just because we have the fucking meetings at 1 p.m. To be a really patient day. Okay. Because we just swapped out these 5 minutes. Start getting rotation off these. Theoretically, SMT is complete up here, but we swapped out these 5 minutes. So. We swept out these 5-minute highs, so yeah, could possibly rotate off these. Oh, 118.
Sì, no, ciao, sì, che tieni che te
Consolidating on you, that's pretty harsh. Yeah. They're so nicely stacked up on the S2. Maybe price like bounce off this when it takes down, start to rotate down. Right now it's kind of just consolidating. Ideally, I want to see just rotate off this now, but price does what it wants. So we're looking better on NQ than ES. ES is still consolidating. Once we break like past 5 minute lows, though, I think that would be big time showing. We swept out these 5 minute lows here. Wouldn't be surprised if we came back up here then. It's kind of just consolidating right now. Still 4 hours there starting to form. That 4 hour won't form for a minute though. 1 p.m. That's a minute to one. It should rotate over. That's why there's no gaps here or anything. It just needs to come down or something here. We'll see what happens. Just take out this first hour. It doesn't have to come all the way out here, but just take out this one. I would say. Okay, take a leak. Oh, close to here. Take this one off and we'll just search for this one. Because the thing is, I don't want to go break even quite yet on after this low, just because this 5 minute high is still here. If we can form a new 5 minute high below my break even, then yeah, but here now, and I don't want to have more contracts open than I close because then my partials are pointless. So it's kind of the idea with that at the moment. Right now, again, we're about to be below these 5 minute lows. It's 905. 905 is here. Okay. Still haven't taken these lows out on this index, but like I said, it gives the more bearish index at the moment. So, or low key, they're kind of the same now. So there was the most bearish index the same, but obviously this one's lower. So that's what I mean. Yeah, because once you take this out, I can adjust my stops lower. Or also, I can adjust them right now, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna bring it to like here. Yeah, okay, do that. It's fucking cold in this Hope this will push Teddy's out. If it does, I'm gonna go ahead and stop this fucking, stop the recording and go ahead and start my day. It's starting to get a little late. Okay, just close out those two. What the fuck did I put here? No, 5 stops. Going to one contract. Just one. Like I said, I'm not gonna go break even quite yet. I will keep it pretty tight though. Tight-ish. Go there and then target that. Letting that run. I'm gonna watch it. If we want to be 5 minute high, obviously I'll go break even. But for now, that's what the play is. Anywho, but yeah. That right there, just that stop. His first target was 1.5. So yeah, this should take out these 4 hour lows in my opinion. But we'll see. Because like retracement equilibrium, the next location is here. If it wants to rotate up, it takes these out on the 4 hour. Honestly, it could be a good spot too, just because this is looking so not as bearish. Like it's looking bearish, but like it's not pushing down as low. So I think it's a good opportunity or a good option. But anyways, we'll go ahead and stop this here, and then yeah. Hit the 1-to-1 on the live account. Firm account is smacking partials right now. We're at just our stops and we're looking for this 4 hour low. So, anyways, that's trade of the days for now. And tomorrow, I think we're still good for trading, if I remember correctly. Yeah, tomorrow, then Wednesday, no. Thursday, yes. Friday, yes. So, hell yeah. Let's get shit rolling.